Hi, welcome to Orlando Experience. So tonight we're at Halloween Horror Nights. Not really anything for particular. We're just gonna see what we can get done tonight. We're only gonna be here for a little bit. It's already about 10:30. So we're just gonna see what we can get done tonight. There's probably not much, but Halloween Horror Nights is ending. It ends November 3rd. So we're gonna have one more video after this. That's kind of our wrap up. Then I am also gonna make a more dedicated video that's gonna be more of a sit down looking at Halloween Horror Nights. So stay tuned for that. But otherwise, we're heading in for the night.
Just left.
So we are a little further back in the park now. Originally we were going to try to catch the 11 o'clock, but we were way too late to it. Again, make sure you get really to Nightmare Fuel super early if you want to spot it all. It fills up very quickly. We're heading over to Slaughter Cinema, I think, right now. It's only 45 minutes, so I think we're going to try to do that and maybe catch the 12:30 Nightmare Fuel show, because I've only seen it like 3 times, so I'd like to see it a couple more times before the end of the event.
Over there. No, one time.
So shameless plug for some of my older videos, but I did recently just do a ranking of all my Halloween Horror Nights houses, so definitely go check out that. But I also wrote a whole blog about things I like and didn't like about certain houses, so I'll link both of those down in the description for you guys to see.
Into like your back memory because you keep telling yourself that you want to, and you don't actually need to like be able to control, but
So we just got out of Slaughter Cinema 2. Another good run through. Again, that's probably my favorite original house this year. I'll show my rankings right now for both Scare Zones and houses if you haven't seen it already. Slaughter Cinema, I think, is my favorite original. I think it's a weird year for me. I really like a lot of the IP houses this year. I'm not saying Slaughter Cinema isn't very good. I really like it. We're heading to Nightmare Fuel right now because we do want to watch it tonight. So it's about 12 o'clock, so we're heading in about 30 minutes before. Hopefully you get a decent spot. You might also be saying, oh, your top half looks a little weird. I'll put some pictures in right now because I'm taking some pictures tonight. And I'll let anybody that knows what I am decipher it. Otherwise, you'll just have to use your imagination. But yeah, just heading into Nightmare Fuel. It doesn't look too busy in there quite yet. It isn't too busy tonight. I mean, it's still fairly busy. This year's just been really crazy. But it's not as busy as other nights. I did want to mention quickly, they are already doing 50% off here at Horror Nights as of today. So if you're coming anything after you see this video, it is already 50% off. I think last year they did go up to like 75 before the end of the event. So if you're really not sure about something and you're still waiting for a little bit more of a deal, I would continue to wait. But right now it is 50% off. That's still a very good deal. And that's just anywhere they're selling any merchandise, but obviously the main spot over here is going to be the tribute store. So we got on a Nightmare Fuel, obviously. It's about 1:30 right now, so it's a little bit after because we ended up taking some pictures that you saw earlier in the video. And then also shopping a little bit in the tribute store because again, it's 50% off, so we might as well get some things you actually did want. There's a few things that obviously I did want, mainly candles. I'm a little candle theme. I really like candles, so I got like 2 candles with my Paxilla discount for like 20 bucks. So perfectly good deal for me. But you've heard me talk about it plenty, but Nightmare Fuel this year is my favorite. The only complaint, again, I do have is I think there's a little too much going on. I think they should tone it down just a tad. Because like when there's like 3 things going on, or even sometimes 2 in separate areas of the stage areas, I just think it could be kind of split up into separate parts. I just think there's too much going on and it kind of overloads you. But we're gonna have one more night at Horror Nights, but we'll talk a little bit more out at the front. I'm gonna yap for a little bit about kind of just Horror Nights in general. As you just saw, I actually kind of forgot they were even starting to do that. They, at the end of the night, have started to have some of the house actors come out into that final scare zone to kind of like be the goodbye, and I think that is great, especially because the scare zone, I wouldn't even say it's a scare zone without them, because there's like 5 chainsaw people, but they've started having them come out, and I know I saw a video on Twitter, I don't know if this is normal, but they had Sinister and Surreal come out at the end of the night back into that scare zone where they almost had like a closing ceremony thing. There wasn't really anything to it. They were just all kind of there and doing like a little thing up front. So I just think that's cool that they did start doing that. I think it kind of ends off the night well when you're walking out, especially at like 2 o'clock. You kind of get your last little fill of what you've been throughout the night. All right, so that's officially it. I know, a really short video here. We just weren't here for very long and everything was really busy. It did really die off towards the end there. When we were walking out, I mean, everything was really slow, even at like 1:10. Everything was down to 10, 15 minutes. If I had the energy in me, we would have hit a lot more houses, but I've been at work all day. I'm so tired. So, and I'm walking in these absolutely horrible like dress shoes that are hard as a rock. My knees are hurting. So we're gonna be heading out. But this isn't our last night. We're gonna be here one more night with you guys, and I really wanna do a full overview 2 video, again, like I said earlier, so stay tuned for those. We've got something really fun happening over the weekend that you'll see next week, so definitely stay tuned for that if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I hope this video brought a little more joy into your day, and we'll see you guys next time.